Travis Kelce, you know he always has a dance, right?
My, oh my, Russell Wilson, the most clutch quarterback in our league, makes a play all on his own.
Oh, he broke his ankles, and he's got a touchdown.
Welcome to the Pro Bowl.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the NFL Total Access Pro Bowl Players Revealed Show presented by Verizon. I am Rhett Lewis as we are 40 days away from the 2020 Pro Bowl in Orlando, coming to you on January 26th. And tonight, we reveal the 88 players, 44 from the AFC and the NFC, that will make up our Pro Bowl roster as determined by the consensus voters of fans, players, and coaches. And tonight, to help us with the reveal, we've got your 4 Pro Bowl legends, captains. We'll start with a 3-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos.
Whoa. What's up, Raider Nation? We got a little bonus action for you tonight. As we're getting ready to find out who's in the Pro Bowl this year, you know, the popularity contest that the NFL holds seasonally. Their little popularity contest, so we're going to see if any silver and black happen to make it in here. Or if they hate, we'll just continue.
Revealed on this show in just a moment. Vic, though, of course, still the career leader for QB rushing yards with over 6.
So what's up? Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Red. I'm still here representing the NFC.
Yes, you are. Also, with some time in the
Fuck that guy. For my dog, Fozzie. Fuck that guy. For every dog ever. Fuck that guy.
The Redskins in 01 and 02, few players have more Pro Bowls than the great Bruce Smith.
Pro Bowls and no Super Bowl rings. Either one of them.
Cool 200. The 2-time Defensive Player of the Year joins us.
But he won a popularity contest.
Welcome, Bruce Smith.
Good to be here, Red.
Let's see them hands, Bruce. There ain't no rings on those. He's got a Hall of Fame ring though, so we'll give him that.
Darryl Green, the Redskins franchise record holder for games played, interceptions, and pick sixes, a major force on the Redskins Super Bowl 22 and 26 championship teams.
So, what do you think? Who's getting in, Raider Nation? Who in the silver and black are we going to see selected and put in the Pro Bowl this year? I'm going to be at the Pro Bowl. Raider Reaction is going to be there live on the scene again, covering it like we have the last 2 seasons. We had DC4 live on Raider Reaction, and last year we had Jared Cook live on Raider Reaction from the Pro Bowl. Who are we going to have this year? Because we're going to be there. We'll be on location again.
What are the bragging rights like for you guys in this game?
Well, we already started bragging about the competition. Beforehand, we had a conference call yesterday, so we look, the AFC.
Come on now, Lions.
The most talented.
Come on now,
We
Lions.
got the most exciting player right now in the league. And Lamar.
I was Josh Jacobs,
We got an awesome defense,
Darren Waller.
and,
Make strong argument for Waller.
and
Hudson,
we also have
yeah, he's up there near the top
I'm excited.
of centers. I was kind of shocked he didn't make it last year, actually.
For the AFC.
So,
Let's just get it started, right? You guys ready to see
but other than Waller,
Might as well.
Jacobs, can you make an argument for Crosby? Pro Bowl? Maybe?
2020 quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
AFC starter.
Can't argue that, man. The kid's been electric all season. I would be shocked if he's not at the top.
Patrick Mahomes, AFC, second Pro Bowl selection.
Mahomes in trouble again, spinning right, and fires it late for the end zone. Caught! Just welcome again to the Magic Show.
Mahomes doing more things that you're not supposed to be able to do.
Deshaun Watson, AFC, second Pro Bowl selection.
Deshaun Watson doing
He's a baller. I gotta. But he's up and down. I mean, he puts up some stats, but he's not really consistent.
Russell Wilson, NFC starter.
Yeah, that dude should be the NFC starter. Him and Lamar Jackson should be the starters. Those two have been, by far, heads and tails above everybody else, quarterback position.
What a Hall of Fame career he is having.
So I guess the popularity contest worked out for that.
Eighth Pro Bowl selection.
Aaron Rodgers is the second?
Rodgers under extreme pressure.
The second? I don't know about that, man. He hadn't had that good of a year. They're just stroking him off because of his popularity.
AFC, 13th
I don't buy that one.
selection.
Breeze drops back looking to throw. Touchdown! Strike launches one down the far
Breeze. Pfft, of course, Breeze. Shit. Incognito. There's one. There's one. This is just one of our trees. T. This is just one of the. My wife's got a freaking Christmas tree in every freaking room. I'm not even exaggerating.
Do you see all that young talent?
Yeah.
25 and under. I mean, the NFC, they're all old guys. I mean,
Wow.
You took a bunch of old quarterbacks there, except for Russell, but we got the young talent. We got all the future.
God, fuck that guy.
Big Tom
Fuck
Brady.
that guy.
Full experience. You look at Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, and then what Drew did last night. I respect Drew. It can go either way.
Yeah.
It can go either way. But I like those three guys.
Yeah,
on that side.
they're really. So you guys are.
Saints or Green Bay going to the Super Bowl. Rodgers is highly overrated, man. How is he the number 2 quarterback in the NFC? You got the Niners doing what they were doing. I mean, number 2, even over Drew Brees.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes is potential.
Man, he's got they got a soft schedule, man. That division's not very good.
Okay.
I have to disagree with you, D. Green. I know you're a little biased, but let me tell you something. This young.
See, D Green's like, I got rings, Bruce. You ain't got no rings, motherfucker.
You got Deshaun who can do just tremendous things that are out on the field. He can scramble. He can extend the play. Plus, he's an accurate passer. You've got Mahomes. I tell you, you put those 3 quarterbacks together. The talent that's possessed at the quarterback position.
God, what a stroke fest.
I think what's on the other side of the ball.
Come on, get on with it.
Drew Brees is probably the most accurate passer. The most accurate passer that's played in the National Football League.
I still don't like Bruce Smith.
I will give you that.
That's from years ago. I still don't like Bruce Smith.
Let's do this. Let's say the AFC, you win the excitement award. But the winning and championship history is still with us right now. It's with us. Today it's with us. But you're right, for excitement, dude, Lamar is he's my man.
So, all Super Bowl champions.
We're talking about winning.
That is true. They do have a champion.
All Super Bowl champions on the NFC combined 27 Pro Bowlers with that crew. But
Yeah. Come on. Move it along. Move it along.
on a Pro Bowl roster
Move it along.
10 years.
But that speaks volumes to our talent, right?
So,
Because Tom Brady normally makes that.
Waller,
But because
Josh
of
Jacobs,
the AFC, all that young talent that we
Hudson,
not potential.
Incognito. I thought that was fair. Incognito.
Now I'm saying this, if you're starting
Crosby, maybe? Do you make an argument for Crosby for the Pro Bowl?
first in the draft,
I think you could make that argument.
it's gotta come from there.
I mean, he's up there, you know, on the stack charts. On the stack charts, I think you could make that argument for Crosby, even though he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about right now.
We can't see it.
You're building your team right now.
You can build a team around any one of those guys.
No, you're starting with Pete Mahomes or Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Mike,
No,
you're
guys, we
absolutely
can't
right.
argue this. We can't argue this thing. I mean, you guys are right. We're right and you're right.
We know
I mean,
the
those
guys on
young
the
guys
AFC
are
side are
legit.
winning the foot race all day.
Oh, but
Foot race all day.
Come on.
that is probably going to add you to a 4x1
Nah,
relay.
leave me out of it. I'm staying on the sideline.
Next position. Let's go. Move it along, fellas.
To the quarterback like no other in the NFL. But Bruce, I imagine you'd have some fun trying to get after the guys on your own squad.
Are they going to milk this for an entire
Yeah,
hour?
They would give me a fit.
My God.
Lamar,
I suppose they probably are.
And, I tell you,
Yeah.
just their ability to be able to extend the play.
Jeez, at least I hope they do the offense first.
It would put additional stress on the defensive line.
Defensively for the Raiders in the Pro Bowl?
And the defensive coordinator. Because that's the
Besides
thing.
Crosby, can you make an argument for anybody else? I don't think you can, really.
They want to extend the play. And
I really don't think you can.
Everything.
I mean, Mullins kind of come on nice here at the end of the second half of the season, but nah, Pro Bowl, no.
Obviously going both ways here as we end with the
She is always a Pro Bowler, Shane. She's always a Pro Bowler.
quarterbacks have been picked, plugged up, and now it's time to take them down. And we got a pair of Buckeyes happy to oblige the brothers Bosa, Joey, and Nick joining us live. As there's Nick right there as we reveal the fearsome front sevens of the 2020 Pro Bowl next.
Well, let's see it. Here we go. We got the front sevens for the Pro Bowl on the defensive side. So let's see if Mad Max makes the cut. I think it's going to be tough, Tavita. I agree with you, man. I don't know if Max makes it in. He's had a nice season, and I think, you know, he started to get a little bit of national notoriety there during that little winning streak we had, but considering nobody in the nation has pretty much heard his name other than the Raider Nation over the last month. I don't know. It depends how much the Silver Black stuffed the ballot on this one. We'll see. But I tell you what, last year, coming into the Pro Bowl last year, there were no Raiders in the Pro Bowl last year. 0. And right a week before the Pro Bowl, Jared Cook was plugged in. So, I don't know if you've ever been to the Pro Bowl, but if you go to the Pro Bowl, all of the trucks and all of the booths and everything there has all of the merchandise for all the Pro Bowl merchandise for all the players who are in the Pro Bowl. So, you know, they've got the red jerseys for all your AFC guys. They've got, you know, all of their merchandise. And then I went up there and I'm like, I was like, you know, hey man, you want a Cook jersey? We're gonna get you one of them Cook, you know, Pro Bowl freaking t-shirt jerseys. So we went over there and we're like, you ain't got no Cook jerseys. It's like, nah. We make this stuff up ahead of time. We don't have the replacements. So the guys that get stuck in the last few days to fill in for the guys who are busy playing in the playoffs, yeah, they don't even carry their shit at the Pro Bowl. So those of you that want to make the argument about our quarterback being a 3-time Pro Bowler, when 2 of them, he wasn't even in the top 3, he just got plugged in because somebody else needed to play, yeah, they didn't even have his shit at the Pro Bowl that year either. I was there too, so just saying. Keep it real, man. You're gonna throw stats up, throw ones that mean shit. Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. You can go stuff that ballot as much as you want. These guys that get voted All-Pro, that's different, man. That's voted by the Associated Press and your peers. So that's a whole different kind of thing. This is a popularity contest. But it's nice. It's nice to be there, and it's nice to have your team represented. Because, you know, everybody's going to be watching. There's nothing else going on that weekend. And if you have never been to the Pro Bowl festivities, I've been there the last 2 seasons, and it is something fucking else, man. It is a blast. Everything is free. It's going to be held again. In the last 2 years, it's been held in Orlando at ESPN Wide World of Sports facility on the Disney grounds. And everything is free, man. It's all free to get in. All of the activities for your kids. It's like an NFL combine for kids. It's all free. It is an absolute blast. We have had so much fun the last 2 years. And the only thing that costs money with the Pro Bowl is the game on Sunday. Nobody wants to watch the game. You want to go there to watch the practices, interact with the players, get autographs, meet and greet. Live the NFL experience and all that shit. That's what you want to do, man. It is awesome for the kids. So if you've never been, I strongly recommend it, especially if you've got a little guy, man. It is freaking awesome. It is awesome. Quarterback? Ah, man, I ain't talking about our quarterback tonight. We'll be getting into that later when Big L's in the studio here in about an hour and a half. We'll stick around for a little bit of this Pro Bowl selection action. Then we're going to kill it off. Big L will be in town. And he'll be in studio, and we're gonna do like we should have done last night. We had flip-flop shows.
In the AFC getting the nod here, starting on the outside, T.J. Watt with his 2nd Pro Bowl selection and a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Von Miller on the other side with his 8th Pro Bowl nod, but the first for Baltimore's Matt Judon.
Matt Judon
now making the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 years in the league.
Interesting.
Dante Hightower for the
there shouldn't be no Raiders linebackers on there anyway. Mac hasn't done shit this year. How's he in the Pro Bowl, man? He ain't done jack and shit this year. He's on my fantasy team. His stat line fucking sucks.
15 weeks and a worthy first-time Pro Bowl selection. Familiar faces on the inside.
He just got in on popularity, man. That's it. Fucking Bears fan stuff in the ballot.
Of the last 6 seasons. Now let's get a look at your defensive backs.
D-backs. There ain't no Raiders here. Spoiler alert.
Stephon Gilmore, AFC, 3rd Pro Bowl selection.
Spoiler alert.
And Gilmore comes up with it. And what a play by Gilmore.
And he throws into traffic, intercepted, picked off by Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore, he was solid. For his first half of my year, he was on my fantasy team. He's good for stats, man. Fucking cheat tree though.
Tre'Davious White picks it off in the Buffalo 10. Tre'Davious White.
Buffalo has they've got a much underrated defense. People are gonna have to start respecting Buffalo here at some point this season.
Pro Bowl selection.
Intercepted.
Can't really argue about any of these, man. These guys have all produced this season. These stat lines don't lie at some point.
Jamal Adams, AFC,
Ah.
second Pro Bowl selection.
It's too bad this guy's in the Jets, man. He could really be something if he was on a good team. Oh, there you go. That's the only time you're gonna get to see Carr on the Pro Bowl
Pro Bowl
selection and getting slammed to the fucking turf.
Intercepted. Marshawn Lattimore with the big tackle. Outstanding effort play by Marshawn Lattimore there.
Richard Sherman, NFC, fifth Pro Bowl selection.
Sherman, man, everybody was counting him out like he was washed up. He bounced back this year pretty good.
Buda Baker,
Buda.
NFC,
Man,
second
why
Pro Bowl
couldn't my
selection.
mama name me Buddha? What a great name. DJ Hayden might make it. Fuck. I bet you that motherfucker didn't get one vote.
Harrison Smith, NFC, fifth Pro Bowl selection.
What a great play by Harrison Smith. Great hit.
I bet he didn't get one vote. Not even one.
Intercepted by Harrison Smith. Hitman.
His mama didn't even vote for him. She's like, oh, hell no, he ain't that good.
So your two starting cornerbacks in the AFC.
Well, there's your D-line.
Your defensive lineman there with Cam Hayward, Chris Jones, and Geno Atkins.
There ain't no Mad Max, there ain't no Condor on there.
Stephon Gilmore, teammates in Orlando, but will square off against each other this week as the Bills and Patriots meet in
There's your D-line.
on Saturday here on NFL Network. Two Raven corners are also on the roster, Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey. There they are. How about the Ravens secondary showing off their talent?
It looks silver and blackless on the defense.
Think of Fitzpatrick and Jamal Adams are your starting safeties. All right, let's get to the NFC defensive backs.
Well, that's no good. So nobody on the defense made it for the silver and black. I can't say that I'm terribly shocked. But I thought maybe Mad Max might get a little nod, maybe.
Smith. So we got to get to our Pro Bowl DB as a captain. First here, Darryl Green. Which of these guys and these squads are you most proud of with these DBs?
Well, I tell you, man, I like the guys who can really shut people down. I'm going to start with Ramsey, because Ramsey was in Jacksonville, jumped over. Now, hey, the Redskins sent Champ Bailey to Denver and helped your boy T win a Super Bowl, help that team be successful. But you don't get rid of great corners. That's just me saying.
No
But I love
Raiders
Ramsey.
thus far.
Boys had a great
Josh Jacobs has to make the Pro Bowl, right?
coming back.
Right?
A few years off.
He could be a replacement. There's a good possibility. See, that's the thing is, it's happened the last 2 seasons actually for the Raiders. Is we really didn't know who was going to make it in not last year, but the year before that. DC4 was actually added on as a replacement because Tom Brady was busy playing in the playoffs and whatnot, so they needed a replacement. He was, I think, 4th in the voting, and so they bumped him up.
With Marshawn Lattimore making the cut as a starting corner for the NFC, we'll show you just how impressive that is when we reveal your NFC Pro Bowl receivers. That little tease for you here just ahead. But first, we want to get to your Pro Bowl defensive linemen. Let's take a look.
Pro Bowl defensive lineman.
2020 starting defensive lineman. Joey Bosa, AFC.
Joey
second
Bosa.
Pro Bowl selection.
Here comes Bosa, and he is hit
Well,
and dropped. It's
as much as I hate to say it, that sparkling motherfucker's got some talent.
Another Bosa Bowl. How good is Joey Bosa?
Frank Clark, AFC. First Pro Bowl.
Shane, I'm screenshotting that comment.
Hit from behind, wrapped up in sack. Frank. Chris Jones, Sack Nation.
Cameron Jordan, NFC. Fifth Pro Bowl selection.
Under pressure, and he's taken down. Cam Jordan. The
So no silver and black on your defense at all.
Cam Jordan again.
Nick
I can't. When's the last time we had somebody fact check that, man? Who was the last Raider defender that we had in the Pro Bowl? There's a fact for stat of the day for you. Who was that?
Aaron Donald, NFC.
Who was the last Raider defender to make the Pro Bowl? Mac? Oh yeah, I guess Mac. Duh, Mac.
Another sack for Aaron Donald.
Would have been Mac.
And Garoppolo will have to eat it. Aaron Donald got there first.
Fletcher Cox.
That was
NFC.
fairly obvious. I smacked myself for even asking that question. Duh. Mac. Mac was the last one. I don't think before Mac, who was it? That's probably a better question. I mean, we all kind of knew Mac, but I mean, like before Mac, who was it? The last Pro Bowler? Would it have been Woodson? Would it have been that far back? Probably, possibly. Wasn't Woodson in the Pro Bowl with Mac? If I remember right, wasn't he in the Pro Bowl too? And then fucking ugly ass Pro Bowl jersey that looked like something out of Star Trek. I think he was. I think it was him, Latavius Murray. I think Cooper was there that one year. Yeah, I believe so. I think it was Cooper, Latavius Murray, Derek Carr, Woodson, and Mac. I think that was the last time we had a really, really big showing. And man, those jerseys were ugly as hell. I got one of them there. It's so ugly. I even have a Mac Pro Bowl jersey. I'm fucking retarded.
So glad to have you guys here with us. Joey, I got to start with you here as the big brother. I know you guys follow each other's games each week very closely. So, more excited to get your second nod as a Pro Bowler or to hear Nick got his first?
I mean, as much as I don't like either one of these guys, it's pretty impressive that both of them are in the Pro Bowl and they're brothers. I mean, somebody's got to be some proud-ass parents.
Especially in his first year.
Bruce, I got to give you the floor now as our resident D lineman captain. You got a question for these guys?
Both of you guys for the outstanding play this year, and it's quite an honor to have two brothers in the Pro Bowl in 2019. Having said that, the two most important positions on a football team is the quarterback and the pass rushers. The ability to be able to get to the pass. So having said that, if you guys are on the same team together, who gets to the quarterback first?
I don't know. It would be a race. It would be a fun race, though.
Nick, you have a thought on that one?
Yeah, I think we're both getting there a few times.
To be honest.
It's quite
Man, these guys have a real electric personality, don't they? My God, you guys are like talking to a fucking sponge. Come on, man, you're on national TV. They're spotlighting you. They got you in your own little boxes, man. They went to your house to set this up so you guys could be on here. And look at you. You're a couple of emotionless fucking douches. What the fuck? Look at these guys.
So you can use
It's like they're asleep.
Which is your ability to be
Come on. Wake up, fella. Come on. Speak. This guy doesn't look like he has a thought one in his head.
Let me jump in here. So first of all,
yeah. At least this guy looks like he has half a personality. This guy looks like a fucking pet rock. Man, it's a damn good thing you guys are good at football. It's a damn good thing. I don't think you guys share half a brain.
St. Thomas Aquinas. Then you go to Ohio State. Then you're drafted in the top 2 and 3 spots. Now you're in the Pro Bowl. You guys, are you full? You good? You good? What's next? Where are you going from there?
Just keep it going, you know.
CTE. He already has it. Good Lord.
Yeah.
This guy's insane. Oh, he spoke. Oh, man, somebody must have pulled a string.
You're the bigger, more heavier. Nick, you're not as heavy, but you guys are both big guys. Who wins in the 40-yard dash? You know, I'm always about running. Who wins in the 40?
I don't know. That would be a tough battle now. I think he got me by a little bit.
I am a firm believer that Nick Bosa is a mute. I don't think I can do. Oh! Wait.
Combine circumstances.
He spoke.
A little rough. We might have to retry that one day.
You know what? I'm on the NFC, so Nick, I think you got it, Nick. I think you'll get it.
I'll take
it. Really, you too, Joey. But
Jesus Christ, man! If I was the producer, I'd have been in the background like, cut this shit, cut them boring ass motherfuckers off, move this shit along.
I know you guys
guys are competitive in football and watching each other, trying to be as good as you can be against each other. But
I tell you.
Dominoes, what else you guys play where you guys are super competitive?
I mean, you name it, whether it's ping pong or video games or whatever, wrestling.
Who wins the video games? Who's the Madden champion?
Madden, not much Madden going on, but maybe
Madden.
some Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty, okay.
Oh, defend yourself, Nick. What's up, man? Defend yourself, Nick.
This guy.
It's just weird.
The personality of a sponge.
It's okay. The whole world can see you.
My first time. Give me a break.
Nick and Joe, I got a quick question.
No, we're competitive in just about anything you could think of.
I hear you, man.
Nick and Joy, quick question.
Oh my God.
Can you tell everybody, all the viewers, who was your first sack against what quarterback? Can you remember?
In the NFL?
Yes, in the NFL.
It was against Carr.
Joey's was Derek Carr, right? Yeah. Mine was.
How lovely. How lovely.
Winston, okay.
First game after missing 4 my rookie year, so it was a good one.
Nice.
Let me ask you guys, who did you guys? You can look up to each other, but who did you look to? You know, as a DN.
My God, why are they trying to drag out this interview? Oh my God. The producer's got to be sitting in the back like, oh, somebody kill me. Somebody pull the plug on this bit, please.
I mean, obviously, I had my brother, obviously, to look up to. I look up to guys like Chandler Jones.
Is he stoned?
Donald, just people that I admire how they play.
Is that the problem?
Well,
is he stoned?
Nick, I can kind of understand if you're just looking at yourself. You've got that singular focus, right? Trying to get after the quarterback every single down, and you've done it so well.
I can go like that too.
As an edge rusher there for the 49ers this year, you guys have had so much success. Just Nick, one final thought here on what it means for you to make the Pro Bowl as
somebody wrap up this segment, please.
Poised for so much success this season.
My God. There's diseases that move faster than this.
It's really an amazing honor.
Fucking Christ. Leprosy sets in quicker than it takes to get this fucking boring ass segment
I
over.
think that's the biggest thing players look for is respect from everybody else in the league, and the fact that I got nominated as a rookie, it's huge, but obviously we have bigger goals this year as a team, and that's what we're focused on.
No question, and we're looking forward to seeing that playoff hunt down the stretch for you. Joey, Nick, real pleasure to have both of you here with us.
This is a real pleasure. You guys are the most boring interview I've ever had in my career. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, guys, we appreciate it. We're done with the defensive front sevens now. And
all right, here we go.
That's not to say our next guest doesn't strike fear into opposing teams.
Oh.
Titans running back there.
Come on, man.
When NFL Total Access Pro Bowl players revealed, presented by Verizon.
It looks like a big fucking piece of dookie hanging out the back of his helmet.
Henry running to the left, has the first down, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans, the monster, Derrick Henry, 13 yards, and the Titans cash in.
We stuffed the garlic knot, then stuffed it on our delicious
All right.
pizza.
So here it looks like we're gonna get to see some running backs finally.
Order your mighty large pizza.
He is a truck, man. That dude is huge. He's just a big human, man. When you seen that dude stand on the sideline at Bama, you were just like,
So why treat your mouth any different?
what did you feed that guy? He's insane looking in college compared to some of them other kids. But hopefully, it looks like we're getting ready to turn to some running backs here. We got. That does suck, man. That's some terrible Pepsi. Like a soda. This is bad for you. Terrible.
Who invited him? Buffalo Wild Wings.
The Buffalo Wild Wings is on. Give me all down some wings.
Only Roomba i7 Plus uses 2
Josh Jacobs.
rubber brushes.
What do you think the chances are?
Higher than other robot vacuums.
Really? I
And
mean, what do you think? Do you think
99%
Josh
of
Jacobs?
allergens. If it's not for my robot, it's not.
All the highlight. There's been a lot. I've seen it too, Lassie. There's been way too many highlights of Silver Black get smashed this season in these clips here. So that's not boding well. Does Josh Jacobs as a rookie get the respect league-wide that he's going to get the votes that it takes to get into the Pro Bowl? Because this is basically a national popularity contest. That's all the Pro Bowl is. This isn't like this isn't the Grammys where they take statistics and everything into account and then name a winner. This is a popularity contest. And I don't know. Of course, everybody in the Raider Nation, we're all talking about Josh Jacobs. He's our superstar of the year. He's the diamond that was found in 2019, along with Max Crosby. Those are our two diamonds in the rough that we found. That you weren't expecting the kind of success you got out of both of them. But whether as a league and the other 31 fan bases feel the same way to get the ballot box stuffed enough. I don't know, man. You've got some running backs up there that are can possibly get the nod ahead of him. So it's going to be interesting. I really, really hope the kid makes it, man. But honestly, I kind of agree with Lyons. I think if he doesn't make it here, you're definitely going to see Josh Jacobs at the Pro Bowl because I think he will be a replacement and he'll be there. So we'll see. But statistically, only top 5 or 6. So it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I'd love to see him in. I think Hudson should be in. I was shocked, though, that Hudson didn't make it last year either. I was shocked he didn't make it last year. Only Cook was our only representative there last year. And even I knew, man, he was nice enough to give me a quick little interview and signed a bunch of stuff for my son. But even when I was talking to him, I knew that there was no way that Jared Cook was going to be in the silver and black. That was the last time you'd seen him representing the Raider Nation was at that Pro Bowl game. Because I knew he wasn't coming back. He was on an earn it deal, and he earned it, and he was going to go get paid. It's his last big payday, and he went and got it. So I can't be mad at him for that, man. He came in, and he balled out. He was to prove it, and he proved it.
I love the swagger. It takes 2 to make them go. NFL Game Day Prime, Sunday at 11.
All right, come on. What we got here?
Well, 2 of the first tackles taken in the 2016 NFL Draft are together as starters for the AFC in what is the first selections for both Ronnie Stanley and Laramie Tunsil. Marshall Yanda, the elder statesman of this group, with his 8th
There's your center
on the interior, along with Quentin Nelson and the starting center Marquise Pouncey. His teammate David
There's your center.
Also in, along with the Raiders center Rodney Hudson and his teammate.
There we go. 2.
Tyron Smith in as a starting tackle. 7th straight Pro Bowl.
2. Hudson and Brown.
On the interior, all coming from the NFC East. Brandon Brooks and Zach Martin, who's made the Pro Bowl in each of his 6 years now.
2. Man, I didn't even think Brown would get in.
He made Jason Kelsey.
Really?
3rd selection.
Kind of shocked at that one.
Makes it 3 Cowboys along the Pro Bowl offensive line. Redskins, Brandon Sheriff, and the Saints, Teron Armstead round out the NFC offensive line. Now, let's get a look at the guys they are blocking for. Your running back.
Here we go, running backs.
2020 running backs. Nick Chubb, AFC starter, first Pro Bowl selection.
Chubb. Put in, Chubb over fucking Jacobs, man. Better not be. No, Hudson was not there last year. He was not.
AFC first Pro Bowl selection.
Old shit locks there.
Mark Ingram, AFC third Pro Bowl selection.
Mark Ingram gets the call. Mark Ingram on his feet. Mark Ingram inside the 5. Stiff arms the bat. And for the touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Dalvin Cook.
No Josh Jacobs. No Josh Jacobs. I got a feeling he's going to be there because all of those guys that you just seen, those guys are going to be playing in the playoffs, man. So I got a feeling he's going to be one of your first alternates, and he's going to be a Pro Bowler this year, but he's going to be a replacement alternate Pro Bowler. I almost guarantee he'll be in Orlando. I'll about put money on it, man. Because you just looked at those guys, they named all 3. Those guys are playing in the playoffs. The Titans are probably making the playoffs. Well, the Browns ain't making the playoffs, so Chubb, he's going to be at the Pro Bowl. But the Titans are probably going to be in the playoffs. possibly.
The AFC Pro Bowl,
But definitely Ingram's going to be in there.
The NFL's leading rusher and second leading rusher who joins us now, the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry, making his first Pro Bowl this year. Congratulations, Derrick. So glad to have you here with us, man. Give us a sense of what it feels like.
All right. So we've got one more, man. One more possibility. One more possibility, and that's Darren Waller at the tight end position. One more possibility. Because we ain't got no... Oh, no, man. What do you think, Raider Nation? Do we get a wide receiver in? Do you think? Possibly? Do we think we got a wide receiver on the Pro Bowl list? I don't know. How the hell is Elliott there? Dude, he's got to be blowing somebody in the back. That's the only way that guy got on there. I ain't lying. It's the only way.
Tannehill's been balling, receiving, doing a great job. So, I'm just thankful and blessed, and hopefully we can keep, our positive momentum going at the team.
Derrick, first of all, congratulations on your first Pro Bowl. You know what, you have...
No Mad Max or Jacobs. Lassie, those were the two guys that we were the most excited about as a Raider Nation, as a fan base, the whole season, and neither one of them make it. It's just some... We got offensive linemen.
We know we have our favorite teams to run against. What's the mindset when you play against the Jackson?
Offensive linemen. Well...
No, that's one of our division rivals. So, we know it's always a big game.
Hopefully I could get Hudson or...
defense, so... every time I play them,
Big Trent Brown on for an interview this year. We will be over there. We're going to be over there all day Friday for all of the practices. So we'll be there for all of the AFC practices on Friday. And then we will be there for all of the meet and greet stuff on Saturday. All of the Pro Bowl activities both days. And then we'll be out there for the Raider tailgate over with the Orlando Raider Nation before the Pro Bowl on Sunday. So there will be silver and black action going on in the postseason, even if our team's not necessarily there.
All the way to the end zone, so if there's a crease there and I feel like I can take it, I'm
and Raider Reaction will be, even though our team's not going to be there, we'll be at the Super Bowl.
This season, you seen your workload increase. What was that due to? Did you go to your coaches and say, I need more carries? What was that like, and how did that come about as far as you get more of the carries this season? I think it's just our identity,
At least he's got a little bit of a personality.
The team, we just want to be physical, and we know, for us to be physical, we have to run the ball.
He's, I really think Jacobs makes it in. I honestly do. He's got to be right behind the likes of Mark Ingram, Nick Chubb. I mean, he's right underneath these guys statistically, so he's got to be the next tier. Mark Ingram is not going to be at the Pro Bowl. I can about guarantee you that. The Ravens are going to probably go deep enough into the playoffs that he won't make it in. But we'll see. Abrams is that enigma in lines. We've seen, man, I tell you what, I was there for the season opener, and I watched the hits that guy put on people, and when you see it, he was laying the wood on people. And he's an enigma, man. You don't know what he's going to be. He showed such flashes of greatness in that one game that is he going to reach the potential that now we're all expecting him to be all world when he comes out next season. Is he going to be able to live up to our expectations? Maybe, maybe not, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to say.
No, I don't. But
he has brought it back.
But he's right. And here's what I'm always surprised about: guys are still trying to tackle you up high. I don't get it. Like if I'm trying to tackle you, I gotta go for your legs, but they're trying to go up high every time, and you give them that little kiss right there on the top of the forehead.
They don't work on form tackling.
It's over.
That is a big dude, man.
Hey, Derrick, this is
Alec Ingold.
Man, you remind me of one of the.
I've been very impressed with Alec Ingold, Jerry, and
our era playing football. Where
you can make a strong argument. You can make a strong argument for him, but again, as a rookie, outside of the Raider Nation, does the rest of the league really know him enough that he's going to get any votes from anybody else besides his own fan base? Because I just don't think that that's enough to get him in. I think you've got to get some cross votes. you've got to get some casual votes. Because a lot of people vote for the Pro Bowl who don't necessarily have an allegiance to a team, and they're just fans of the league, and they vote on the best players. So if he's not a household name, he's had a great rookie season as a Raider, but I don't think he's league-wide known outside of his own fan base. I don't think he's got there yet to win the vote in the NFL popularity contest. I think guys in the league who play against him, I think they've noticed Alec Ingold. He's played well, but for your layman to look at a ballot and pick Alec Ingold, I don't think so. I don't think so. If Waller gets snubbed, he's been one of the big stories, the comeback stories, against the substance abuse and everything. If he gets snubbed, man, I'd be really shocked. He I think would be the most shocking one from the Raiders, because he has the stats, man. He's near the top of everything. He's got the stats.
All right, now what do we say we air it out after the break a little bit? You into that, Michael? You good for that? Yeah.
You can make the argument lines for that, 100%. But I just don't think. We weren't on the national stage enough this year that the national audience, I think, knows who he is. We know who he is because we watch every game and we follow the team. But this is to an extent, it's a popularity contest. It's really what it is.
As much as anybody who's ever played. As a defensive coach, if I double covered a guy every single time we played him, I'm putting him on a list.
They make it look so easy.
One of the most underrated wide receivers in the history of the game. No matter how much life pushes us.
There better be an 81 on there.
She keeps us centered.
Same. Just saying.
Introducing
God damn it.
Center of Me collection.
So we got two. So far we've got two. Two from the silver and black have made it in. Jacobs didn't get it, but he might be an alternate. I really think he'll be an alternate. Max Crosby, nobody on the defensive side of the ball. Nobody on the defensive side of the ball at all has made it in. We have two offensive linemen. Rodney Hudson has made it in, and Trent Brown has made it in. So we'll see. We'll see. We've still got fullback possibility, Alex Ingold. That's some guys that people have thrown out there, and you could make that argument. I don't think he gets in just because I don't think he's got enough of a league-wide known name yet. I don't think he'll get in. I hope he does.